Hi guys, I'm Kasha. Welcome to the channel and welcome as always to our coffee times to discuss books and horror. And today, I know it's a little bit late, but I'm here to talk to you about the things that I plan on reading in the month of December.
It's coffee time!
So the last couple of weeks I've been a little bit delayed with everything because I'm going through some personal stuff, and also I'm trying to get everything done before I go on holidays. I have now around a week left before my holiday, so there's a lot of things that I'm trying to finish. And yeah, so that's why I'm a little bit behind with a lot of things. But I'm finally here to let you know what I'm gonna read in December. And as I've mentioned before, I do plan on reading some cozy romance books during Christmas, or hopefully I will have the time to. So here are the books that I'm planning to read. Apart from the romance books, which I will get to them, there are some horror or thrillers that I'm planning to read. One of them is Free Stag. This is a point horror book, and it is the one that we are currently reading in the month of December for Tales of Point Horror. If you're not following Shelly yet, you should. As you know, my friend Shelly, she has this book club, and every month they read a point horror book. So if I do have that book, or if I can get my hands on it, I want to try and read it. So this is the one for this month. I already started it, and so far I'm really enjoying it. It's kind of a story about jealousy and revenge, for what I can tell so far. And it is all about this girl that is able to freeze others when she's pissed at them or just because. And yeah, so far interesting. It's of course very much a fast-paced, you know, teenage-filled book, but I'm really enjoying it. If you read point horror, you know kind of the tone that these books tend to have. Then I'm also reading Mind of Winter by Laura Kashishke, and this one is a book that I saw a long time ago someone recommend on BookTube, and I've been waiting for winter to actually start reading it because it's very atmospheric, like in winter. And it is about a woman that adopted her daughter in Russia, and she feels like now there is something else with them that they might have brought home from Russia that they adopted their daughter. It is all based around a Christmas dinner. There's a blizzard outside, and this woman is trapped inside the house with some family members, and it's quite atmospheric. So far I'm really enjoying it. This is another one that I've already started because, like I said, I'm filming this video a little bit late, and so far I'm really enjoying it. Even though it's quite slow paced, still things have not, you know, developed to the point where shit has hit the fan. Also this month I plan on reading The Vanishing of Abilene Jones by Phil Hikes. This is book 3 in the series, and I have enjoyed the other two so much. This is a middle grade spooky read, and they tend to be just so cute, cozy, atmospheric, and they are just perfect now for the winter season. The other ones were also perfect for fall and winter, and this one specifically looks very wintry, so I was waiting to read it now in December. I think it came out in October, if I'm correct, October, November, so it's gonna be the perfect winter read. I do believe you can read these ones out of order because each of them is a different story, but of course I do recommend you to follow the original order just in case, because I don't think there's any specific spoilers though. But the first one is also kind of in fall. I think it's in October, so it's still kind of wintry vibes. The way these ones work is basically in every book Abilene, our main character, discovers something that is sort of a mystery, a hunting, something that she has to figure out, and we kind of, you know, help her through it, and we investigate with her and try to figure out what's actually going on. So they're just perfect. Also, if you have kids around, these are great. I'm also really excited this month to finally read Us Against You, which is book 2 after Beartown. These are by Frederick Backman. He just completed the trilogy this year, so I'm super behind. I need to read the second book, and it's perfect for winter. There's not much I can tell you about the first book with going into spoilers, but it is about this small town, a hockey team, and some mysteries and secrets about the town. They're going to be uncovered. It deals with grief. It deals with some heavy topics. But like I said, I don't want to say too much because I might spoil the first book, but it was great. It was just so wonderfully written, and I just loved it so much. So yeah, I do recommend Beartown if you have not read it yet. It's a perfect winter read. Then I have a horror novella for my Kindle that I grabbed, and it's called Christmas Eve on Haunted Hill by Brian Smith. And this is about a massacre that happened during Christmas where I believe almost the whole family was slaughtered, and there was only one survivor. So that sole survivor returns back to the house where everything happened 10 years later. So that's all I know, but it is a Christmas slasher apparently, because there is a massacre and it's all around Christmas season. So I thought, you know, it's a cool novella concept for me to grab it during Christmas, to add a little bit more of horror in this month, since I'm not going to be reading as much horror as usual. And also another middle grade that I found for my Kindle is Krampus and the Thief of Christmas by Eldridge Black. Not too much that I know about this one. I was just kind of looking for some books that were available on Kindle that were surrounding Christmas, that were maybe spooky or horror books that I could add to my list and take it with me while I go on holidays. It's about a girl that is apparently not being the best behaved girl, and so as you guys know, Krampus always comes and takes away kids that are not behaving. They're not the nice ones. Krampus takes care of the naughty list. And so Krampus probably is gonna come for her. I don't know, but it sounds great. Sounds a lot of fun, but it's another middle grade, and I'll take this one with me to Spain so I can read it. And the last book that it's still kind of horror-ish that I'm adding, it's actually a book that I just ordered because I saw Ali from Hardback Hoarder. I saw her video of her last book haul, and she mentioned this book, and I thought it was the perfect kind of YA thriller to add for the winter season, since I don't have any other YA in this list apart from a free stack. And it's called Don't Let the Cold In by Charlotte and Peter Thiel. So Lottie and her brand new stepsister have to spend a night at a cabin. They are hoping, you know, to get along. And apparently there's a blackout and they are trapped in the cabin. So someone else shows up at the cabin, and it's this guy called Alex that they don't know. So of course this guy just says that he needs shelter from the snowstorm, but who is really this guy? What does he want? And what is gonna happen during the night? It's gonna get dark and they have no power. There's a snowstorm outside, so it's not like they can run anywhere. So it sounds kind of claustrophobic and cool for winter, so I'm hoping to love it. I just ordered it today, so it's on its way to me so that I can read it also during winter. And now let's go to the cozy, romantic Christmas books that I'm gonna be trying to read in this month of December. And for that, I decided to wear my Nick Nelson appreciation t-shirt today. You guys know I'm still obsessed with Heartstopper. So let's talk about those. And I got all of those for my Kindle, so I'm gonna be taking it to Spain and be reading as much as I can, because I think in the 2 weeks I'm gonna be in Spain, I also have to work a little bit, so, and spend time with my parents. So I don't know how much of the reading I'm gonna get in, but I'll try my best. And if not, I have them for next winter. The first one I'm really excited about because I've heard good things about it, and that is A Merry Little Meet Cute by Julie Murphy and Sierra Simone. I've read things by Julie Murphy before, but not by Sierra Simone, so I'm excited to see what I think about this one. It follows a plus-size adult film star that has 2 moms, and she finally now gets a role in a movie that it's a Christmas movie, so it's kind of like a more family-oriented content. And also she discovers that her co-star is basically her childhood crush, which is a guy that used to be on a boy band, so it's an ex-boy band guy. So yeah, I'm just really excited about this one. Honestly, I'm living for this story. The next one is called All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox, and all I know is that it follows contestants in some sort of like singing contest for television or something. So I'm excited because I don't read so much about bands and singers and stuff like that, so I think this is gonna be nice for a change as well. Another one I'm really excited about is In a Holidays by Christina Lauren, because I love their books. I've read a couple of them and really enjoyed them, so I remember this one was on my wish list for last year, and now I finally got it for my Kindle, so this is one that I'm actually really excited to read. I believe our main character in this one is on a time loop, and I'm really excited about that concept as well. I love time loops. I'm a sucker for them. Not much more I know about this one. I'm just gonna go into it. It's a Christmas Christina Lauren book, so I'm just hoping to really enjoy it. And then I also really wanted to read a boy romance for Christmas. Those surprisingly are a little bit harder to find, or at least one that I have not read yet. So I chose If Only in My Dreams by Kira Andrew. So Charlie is desperate to go home for Christmas because he promised his sister that he was gonna go and visit, but his flight is delayed and he might not make it for Christmas, so he decides to take a rental car to go, and ends up sharing it with someone that he had not seen in some time. 4 years ago, this guy broke his heart, and now they're stuck in the same rental car driving home for Christmas. I'm just dying for this scenario. I love it. It's giving me life already, so I'm really excited for this one as well. Alright guys, so these are all the books that I'm planning to read over Christmas. I know it's a lot, so I might not get to all of them, to be honest, because I do want to prioritize a little bit time with my family, but sometimes they also have other things to do, so then I can just quickly get some reading in. Or maybe I have to work more than I hope that I have to work, so I'll try my best. But these are the things that I'm hoping to read, or the things that I would wish to read this Christmas. Yeah, let me know down below what you think. Are you also gonna read some more kind of cozy thrillers or even romance Christmas stories? Is that something you read every Christmas? Let's talk about it in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you all in our next coffee time. Bye!